Hello guys, this is Cetra here, bringing you another fantastic video from the Cetra Nation. And today, well, if those who really want to try the YouTube game, after all, we've been in it pretty much for a while, and we understand that once you get to YouTube, or when you want to start a YouTube, your main priority is being able to build attraction, get views, etc. And in this case, one of the things I'm going to focus on is obviously getting the highest quality from your videos. But in order to do that, you're going to need a PC. And today we'll be giving you about an $800 PC build that will hopefully not only be able to render videos at a high quality and get some of the best content out there, but at the same time, you're keeping it low on the budget and, not breaking the bank. And maybe add in a little bit of gaming in there, if you decide to get bored, and maybe use it as a gaming station if you want to go PC gaming YouTube channel. If not, you will probably have to end up as well adding onto the $800 with a capture card, maybe such as the Elgato HD60, EVGA, etc. But anyways, let's get right into it. Starting with the CPU, I went with an Intel Core i5 640 quad core processor. It came out around 180 bucks. I feel like it's very cheap in terms of price. The quality can be good. Now if you want to bump it up to an i7 or maybe just a higher model of the i5, you can. It may take you up just a little bit over, but I feel maybe an i5 should be good for those who are starting out. Then going to the CPU cooler, I went with the Cooler Master Hyper T2 54.8 50M sleeve bearing CPU cooler, which came about around $15. It's not a water cooling system, and if you want to do that, you can. But a normal CPU cooler, as long as you're not making intensive quality videos, after all, you are just starting out on YouTube and you don't want to just end up doing something that you don't want to do. Obviously you don't want to, get into. So I think this CPU cooler would be good, and games usually don't rely on the CPU, so that'll be fine too. With the motherboard, I went with the Gigabyte GA B150M-DS3H Micro ATX LGA1151 motherboard. Came out to about $71, and with this one, it is a mini, or micro I should say, so it will be a lot smaller, but essentially it could cut down on heat, and it will cut down on the size of the case, bringing it down to maybe at least a mid tower, or you can even make it smaller if you want to. With the RAM, I went with the Kingston HyperX Fury Black 4GB DDR4 2133 memory. Now the RAM, I felt like I could have chosen something better, but I think this would be good in terms of what you're able to start with. And like I mentioned, in terms of gaming, actually I would take that back what I was about to say. Games do rely on RAM sometimes, so I might want to probably upgrade that to a 2, find better deals. I feel like the RAM I kind of went a little on. In terms of storage, I went with the Hitachi UltraStar 1TB 720 internal hard drive. This came around 40 bucks. I really like this price for a 1TB hard drive, and obviously you can throw in an SSD for a faster operating system, but SSDs can be pricey. So for the moment, I just went with just an hard drive, and 1TB should be plenty enough when starting out. With the video card, I went with the EVGA GeForce GTX 1070 8GB CS gaming video card. This came out around $385. So essentially this is one of the newest graphics cards that just came out from Nvidia, so it will be good, especially since it's a 1070 model. Gaming will pretty much be blown out of the water. In terms of recording, if you're doing recording, should help take off a lot of the load in terms of what you're doing. If you're recording console especially, your videos will come out a lot better, especially in Elgato's case, where you're able to choose how you record your videos, and one of the options is the graphics card that's in your computer. So that will be an amazing thing for your PC, and pretty much be what gives your PC its oomph and power. For the case, I went with the Corsair spec 01 red ATX mid tower case. So this is going with the red and black kind of style. I will admit it may be a little closed off in terms of like it doesn't have a clear panel. I'm pretty sure you could find one for it, or if you just want to look for another case all entirely, you can. But in my case, I really like this one because Corsair has always made the best cases in my opinion, due to the fact that it really allows that flow of air to kind of keep your system cool, and in a sense kind of take away needing water cooling for just a regular CPU, because that CPU cooler I should say, to kind of keep it all cool down. And to power it all up with the power supply, I went with the Radimax X5 XT 500 watt ATX power supply. That came out around $30. So essentially it does what it needs to do. No fancy, work in it. Just the basic, what so-called power supply, and that will be plenty enough. So yeah, I think overall this PC will get you the gaming you want, get you the recording you need for both consoles and PC recording, and overall give you a good time. So even if, let's say, you start your YouTube channel, you've started for 2 years, and you seriously feel like you don't really like what you do, that's fine, but at least now that if that goes down, you at least have a beast gaming PC to go off of, and from there you can only get better. And the price came out to an exact total of $802.60. Like I mentioned, the RAM could use a little bit of fixing, but for the most part, yeah, I really feel confident in this. You could still throw in optical drives, etc. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button, or if you're on VidMe, hit that follow button so you can get latest and greatest content. And remember, if you're on YouTube, hit that little bell so you can get a warning, so you'll know when our next videos will be uploaded. Anyways, people of the internet, have a great day, and as always, keep it real in the Cetra Nation.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you?